Hi Bloomington, it's Mayor Carey, and it's a new year. And like every new year, it brings both challenges and opportunities. And what I want to talk to you about today is simple. I want to be clear about what we're focused on this year at the city and what you can expect from your city. Over the last year, many of you have said the same thing to me. You see me out in the community. You see cabinet leadership showing up. You see a city team that is available and accessible. That matters. Listening is where good leadership begins, but listening isn't the end of the work. It's just the beginning. We listen at the city. We discern, we lead, and then we deliver. The first commitment is housing attainability, which starts with Hopewell. More houses of more sizes for more people. Hopewell is about unlocking land for housing and long-term community use. You may already see early site work and infrastructure underway at Hopewell, and our expectation is to break ground this year by September 2026, with development on housing happening in phases. Behind the scenes, this also means doing the less visible work. We're aligning departments, streamlining processes, and ultimately making sure that housing doesn't stall between the steps. Because when we increase housing supply, we reduce pressure across the entire housing ecosystem. Housing is not just a housing issue simply, it is the backbone of economic stability. Our second commitment at the city is economic development. Grow the workforce population, turn that into growing wages, and reinforcing Bloomington's economic base. The most essential action we can take to support all of that is removing barriers to housing. That's why these priorities are connected. This year, you will continue to see progress on major drivers of our community's vitality: our convention center, the trades district, and reinvestment to support a vibrant downtown, especially Kirkwood. In the trades district, what this is going to look like is public art and more events, new employers, a new hotel, and stronger connections between places. This is all about creating opportunity, unlocking potential, and supporting daily life here in Bloomington. The third commitment I'm making is public and community safety. In September of 2025, Bloomington's fire department reached full staffing with 272 total applicants. That's a milestone worth celebrating. And by the end of this year, we expect our police department to be fully staffed as well. That staffing allows us to focus on what really matters: sustained response, expanded alternative response, and long-term prevention. It's a total public safety package that works for our city. It also allows us to invest in the infrastructure our teams need, including an adequate police headquarters with a site now identified at 714 South Rogers Street. The feasibility study for that building is currently underway, and you'll be hearing more about that as the year unfolds. Safety depends on stability for residents and for the people who serve them. Here's the through line. These priorities are not separate. Housing stabilizes people, economic development stabilizes housing and a thriving community, and safety stabilizes the entire system. That's how we support opportunity, stability, and quality of life across Bloomington. And you'll see us come back to these commitments throughout the year, as I have throughout my administration, with updates, with progress, and with follow-through. Happy New Year, Bloomington. I hope it's off to a great start for each of you and your families.